Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc. This is Crusader Kings II as the Jewish Aztec Empire. And luckily for me, I happen to have the house mostly to myself this weekend. So I don't have to be recording in the night, and as a result be pitifully tired. Anyways, we've just won our war against Northumbria, and now we've got another one against East Anglia. How's that looking? A lot of people involved in that one. Wow. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Let's just group up our armies here. For some reason, this guy is not Aztec looking enough. Anyways, let's just get into this all. So, here's something to talk about. The new DLC for Crusader Kings, Charlemagne, is going to be coming out very, very soon. For me. For you guys, by the time this video is uploaded, it shall already be out. And, of course... whoa. The Shia. And they just so happen to be rising up in Egypt. That's pretty neat. So yeah, Charlemagne is going to be coming out very, very soon, and I was asking you guys whether or not I should continue this series or start a new one for Charlemagne. And as of this point right now when I'm recording, I've not got any feedback yet, so yeah. Ultimately, I think I have decided to start a new series, regardless. And as for exactly what that series will be, I'm not really absolutely certain as of just now what that should be. I don't really care about the Magyars. That happens every... Whoa. You've got a lot of men there. In Norfolk. Fuck. Okay, this isn't gonna be as easy as I thought. Are there any, okay, no river flowing between where I am and where they are. How's our balancing? It's poor. And in instances where it's this poor... Well, no, it's not that poor, but, guys, I think I should probably admit something. I may have, already seen how this battle is going to turn out as is. There were some technical issues. Anyways, I had to throw away my original recording, so I'm doing it again, and what had originally happened was the center immediately got overwhelmed, and so I'm going to try doing this and hope that things go better. And it looks like thus far they are. I'm not sure why they got it. Yeah. I mean, normally you don't want to let your guys get flanked so badly. Follow him to Suffolk. Kill him. You don't want to let your guys get flanked so badly, but when you just have a massive force all in the center column that's really super overwhelming, they rarely have a chance to fight back. You will take heavy casualties, but, you know, prices to things. We got a bishop. Would you like to, no, ransom. Pay to get yourself out of prison? You would? Well, that's excellent. Go to Norfolk. Honestly, I don't... Thank you for the money, asshole. Frankly, I don't really care about these two provinces. And besides, they're within the de jure Kingdom of England, which is not the one I'm currently interested in conquering yet. I'll get to England later. Let's see, at this point, I think I'll just, because I've basically squashed their army by now, so I think I'll pretty much just kind of wait here and conquer. You know what, I'm going to assault. You can assault holdings, but be very careful when you do it, because it's very hard. You take heavy casualties, and unless you have much, much more than they do, you're not too likely to win. As a good rule of thumb, don't assault unless you have 10 times the troops that the enemy garrison has. I mean, you can still win with smaller than that, but even if you do, casualties you take pretty much too heavy to be acceptable, so yeah. Like, for instance, here, I'm not going to assault because that would be an unwise decision. And what I think I'm going to do instead is squash the East Anglian army one more time, seize Suffolk. Oh, isn't that cute? He's trying to siege it back with 35 men. I mean, he actually is sieging because we did kind of just take it and don't have many defenders there, but okay. Yeah, again, they have more than 10 times our force, but actually I'm going to assault. I mean, casualties are bad. I want to keep up a strong military force so that, you know, people don't think I'm weak and decide to invade me. I mean, let's face it, there aren't too many Jews in... Oh my god, someone converted already. Just a minute. What's the culture? Oh yeah. Yeah, that is nice. I don't know when that happened, but... Oh, I forgot we were ill. Yeah, I don't know when that happened, but it looks like this province here, 55001, which is an event that causes your capital province to change culture and religion to your culture and religion. And this isn't my capital province, and it's in my domain, so it wouldn't have been that event, but it must have been something similar to that. So yeah, that's pretty freaking sweet. Yeah. I remember the page for culture on the Crusader Kings II wiki says it's basically impossible to get new cultures on the British Isle that aren't one of the cultures that spawns on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is proof that that's not true. Of course, the Nahua culture is kind of special because of the Sunset Invasion events, but I'm fairly certain that it would still work the same way just as well. Rise of the Shia in India. Okay, well, I'm glad to see the Muslim world fragmenting. After all, I do kind of need to make my way there to Jerusalem. Siege of Ipswich. So yeah, Persia's getting fucked up like it always does. And it looks like the manpower I came in with has been reduced to pretty much half, so at this point I can't really accept anything other than... How about this? Fuck you. You're never going to be my marshal, you filthy heathen. Yeah, this isn't gonna last very long. Oh, hello, what's this? Truces are expiring with Northumbria. To be honest, I don't think there's much point in me intervening there. They're not going to last much longer. Okay. And at this point, I suppose we wait. Go up to speed 5. Look at this. These guys sieging my province wound up losing so much manpower in the siege, they can't keep it up. Yeah. So it looks like most of the troops we lost are from the levy, rather than our event-spawned troops, which is good, because levies will reinforce slowly. Event-spawned troops do not. Okay. I'm just going to assault. Expedite the process, you know? And 100%. We're at 100%. We can enforce demands, and I say, you, sir, may go fuck yourself. Because the Jewish Aztec Empire is dominate. So let's take a look at how our event spawn troops are faring. Yeah, we've lost a lot of them. I think I'll just keep them all in one stack. And let's resign all our leaders right now while we can. Because, you know, we don't need them. And also bring them back to Lothian. Okay. And now, I guess pretty much we just kind of wait for our manpower to recover. Create new vassals in the newly conquered lands. And give them to the right kind of people. Oh, And ruler is no. So, you, sir, may have... You may have Suffolk. You there, I think you would do well with Norfolk. And looks like that's a world cleaned up for us. So anyways, like I said, this series I'm not going to be continuing right away, but I'm putting it on hiatus. I'm not canceling it. I want to get back to this. Seriously, we're Jewish Aztecs. That's freaking awesome. But when Charlemagne comes out, I'm going to want to do some stuff with that, and I'm thinking probably something like checking out one of the tribals. One of the tribal groups. Maybe, maybe play as Carloman. Maybe even give an Iconoclast playthrough a try. Anyways, if you guys do want to weigh in, I'm not going to record it until a few days after this video is released, so you can weigh in if you want. And I would appreciate that, of course. But until next time, I am Lord Revonworc, this has been great, and I will see you all later!